Hello, family and friends. This is Kim with Shopping on Shoestrings, and I have a Goodwill haul. Yeah, I finally got out. I went out, I think it was Friday. I went out, and my middle son took me to the Goodwill, so I was happy about that. And I found a few things, so I thought I'd share that with you. We're going to start off with probably the nicest piece first, so I can have it out in my road. Hopefully I can manage to show it. Hopefully. It is a large table lamp. I hope everything is picking up. There's a little piece. I think somebody added this to this, but I happen to like it on there, so I'm just going to put a little bit of super glue on it and re-glue it around. And they have some up here on it too, and it just looks nice as I can kind of bring the lamp down a little bit more. And I'm going to have to raise you guys up because it is a tall lamp. So I'm going to raise you guys up so you can see. It's kind of an oval shade, and they put the bric-a-brac stuff at the top, and they put it down here at the bottom, and it's got kind of the oval shaped, it's a lined lamp shade, so I think the lamp may have come separate from the shade, is what I'm thinking, because I think the shade is probably more expensive than the lamp. But at any rate, yeah, it's a nice oval. It's a little hard shaped lamp shade. And as we come back down, I'm sorry, I don't know how to show you otherwise, and I'm not ready to set it up. So, and this I picked up for $14.99. So I thought that was pretty decent. I'm gonna set it down though because it is actually quite heavy. Although I do believe this is resin on the lamp itself. I do believe so, but it is quite heavy. So I'm gonna set it down now that I've used all my muscle strength. Alright, we'll get rolling. I think I spent 35 something, and then with tax it was 37 for all of this. So I thought I did pretty good. I'm going to have to reach because it's all sitting on the corner of my bed. I picked this. Now once again I have one little that I'm going to just super glue it back here to where it belongs. But this was of $3.99, and it's 80%. It's a fedora. It's by CC, just the two initials, CC. I have no idea what that stands for. 80% Angora and 20% polyester on it. And I didn't have a pink one, and I thought, well, this was so pretty with the I just love the Angora. So, and it's got a brown, it's got a kind of a, yeah, it's got a brown and a pink band. The brown is more of a suede type, and the pink is just a ribbon, but I like it. So I picked that up. I thought that wasn't too bad. And then, oops, that didn't sound good. Okay. Then I picked this up, was $3.99 for this little bag, and it's a I don't know, what is this called? Wicker maybe? I'm not sure. It has the feet. I like that. I always like a bag with feet. Shows a little better quality. I like that it has the older style turn clasp to get into it. This thing is heavy. Actually, when I picked it up and I looked inside to see if there was anything stuffed in there, because it's like, this is a heavy bag for so small of a bag. I mean, it's not a very big bag, as you can see by my hand. So, this is the inside. It's got 2 pockets and then a zipper pocket in the middle. And it does have a thing back here, and it says exclusively, and it has a crown on it for Lewis, and then it says British, BRITIOH. I'm probably saying that wrong. I don't know how else it would be pronounced though, of Hong Kong. So I don't know, but it does have plenty of room in it for being a smaller bag. That's really really pretty nice. I'm just trying to fill it. I guess it's the material that makes it so heavy. I just don't quite understand why it would be so heavy. But for $3.99, I like it. I didn't have a little what I could say, like a basket style one of these types of purses of any sort. And these are so great for the spring and summer. And it's actually adequate size. It's big enough, not too big, but big enough. So I was pleased with that for $3.99. I thought that's not too bad of a pickup on that. And I'm gonna get the what didn't sound too good and pull it out here. I'm gonna have to stand up, guys, because I don't want it falling all over the place. So I don't want to break one of them. There we go. Okay. Now these were taped together, but I untaped them so I could actually see the pattern. These were $3.99 for the set, so I had saved this so I wouldn't forget. I can fill that out now. But it's cute. It's a little coaster set that's on that has a rack. The little handle has 6 coasters, glass, I'm sure, and they have a pretty little pattern, and that's what I was trying. Maybe you can see it better from this way. Well, I took the tape off because I couldn't exactly see what the pattern was, and it's raised on the inside a little bit, flush on the outside. But I like it because when you have a cold drink, especially in the warmer weather, they sweat so badly. And if you just have a crappy coaster, then that's going to go all over your table scarves or tablecloths or or your wood furniture and leave rings, and I hate that. So I thought this was really nice. I'm going to let this sit on my kitchen table, and then I can use the coasters depending on wherever I'm at. And I was pleased that it came with a nice amount. And the little storage rack, which is in a gold tone color. So I thought that wasn't too bad for the money. And I'm going to set this down on the floor so I want to hear it clanking again. I got this for $3.99. And I don't want to blind you. It's got a pretty border, a couple different patterns here. It's a nice deep silver plated by Reed and Barron. It has a partial tags I knew because I know that brand. But I liked it. Pardon me. Um, it's a bonbon bowl, actually, is what it is. It's for bonbons. Or you could use it for whatever the heck you want to, you know. But, yeah, I liked it for that. And I'll have to polish it up a little bit at some point in time. It's not in too bad a shape. So I got that. I thought that was a nice bowl that I could use for serving or whatever. I got this fish jello mold for $1.99. Copper colored mold. I'm sure it's not copper, but I used to have one that had the where it was curved, and somehow in all of my moves through the years, I've lost it. So at any rate, I thought that was a good price. So, and I wanted this particular mold, and so I got it. $1.99. I thought it was a decent deal for this. Then I picked this up. This is usually for men, but I didn't care. I got it anyway for myself. It's called a dresser vanity, and it was 99 cents for this. Well, I'm sure the camera will pick up anything. I haven't been showing you the prices. I've just been telling you. But it has a place you know, it has some kind of symbol here. I can't make it out. I can't see well enough. I don't know if it says something. Yeah, it's just definitely something there in the center, and I can't read it. I can see that there's something there, but what it is, I think it's saying what it, the company or something, but yeah, I can't see well enough to see that. But I think they put their pin or something here, probably eyeglasses here, change in one of these, possibly rings or a watch, billfold, whatever, you know, for men. And I have no man in my house, and that's okay. I don't care. I still like it, because if I do happen to go out and come home from an event, and I'm tired, I might just want to pull some things off and set them on here and put them away the next day. But at least I'll know they're all in one place. So I went ahead and grabbed that for myself, because I think ladies can use it too. Much needed recipe cards. I was so happy to get these, actually, out of all this stuff. They were 59 cents. I was out of recipe cards, and I have a couple of recipes I want to get on cards. So I was so happy to pick this up. It's just a cute little packet of cards. So I'll have to get busy with that sometime. Oops. Then I got this nice throw pillow. It's kind of a tapestry style fill to it up here in the front with the classic angels that they show a lot. And it's just red on the back. And this was $2.99 for this throw pillow. And I only had one other throw pillow in the house that, because of my arm being so sore, I can't really put any weight on it when I'm sitting in my chair, you know. And it was a vintage pillow in silk, and it's ripping up bad on the back. But I'll show you, because I've got it right here. I'm replacing it with that one for right now. But I kind of actually like that pillow, so sometime I might just find another junk pillow for my arm unless it gets better. But as you can see, this is feather. It's zips. It's just tearing terribly. So I figured if I cut it and I can replace the back part is what I'm hoping, because the front is a beautiful brocade, Asian, kind of an Asian style, with the like the Greek key. This is why I'm explaining why I got that, not that I had to, but this is more of a vintage style piece, but since the front is in perfect shape, and this is not, I'm gonna try and salvage it. I think I can, so by doing that. So I probably won't put silk back there though, unless I happen to find some red silk online, which I might, but I was thinking of putting maybe something a little bit more durable on the back side of it. I'll see on that, but I am going to, my daughter's bringing her sewing machine over because she says she doesn't use it, and I've got a few things I want to work on, and hopefully I don't sew my finger or something, because you can't see that well, but I think if I have plenty of lighting I can get through some simple things, nothing elaborate. The last piece that we have here is this inkwell set up. It was $3.99, and I'm very, very pleased to have gotten this. Yes, the inkwells are not on here, so I've got 2 sets, three sets. I only want one, but in case one sells out, I've got 2 others to hopefully, because they sell out on things pretty fast on Etsy, unless I can find them some, because I need a pair. And I looked for crappy ones that I could throw this tray away that come with it, but it was the inkwells I'm after. And they have a little hole where I think they must have glued a dowel, I think that's how you say it, to the inkwell. If I can find one that will fit down in there, possibly, so they don't move. And it's too bad the inkwells are gone. I looked around in that area and couldn't find them. And it has a place for the pen, place for your letters or stationery up here, and it also has a drawer pardon me, for more stationery supplies and what have you. Probably stationery down here and letters that are to go out up here. But I really liked it. I've been looking for, and I said this was $3.99, and I've been looking for a, this is nice and heavy wood, an inkwell set up, and I was wanting one that had the drawer, and this was a bonus. So I just got to get some sort of inkwells on here, even if I can't get something small enough to put in there to secure them a little bit. I could still set them on there, but I am going to try and figure out maybe how I could secure them. So, but I just liked it really well. Thought the price was excellent, because the ones I'm seeing on Etsy are extremely expensive. Of course, I'm gonna hope to be able to maybe find somewhere. I don't care if they're modern inkwells. The only thing I want is I want them to be covered because of the cats. I want them to have a lid on them, you know, a way to close them. I don't want open inkwells. So that's why it's making it a little bit more expensive to locate inkwells. My mouth is getting dry. Darjeeling. No, oolong. This is oolong. I have so been enjoying these teas. The oolong, now that I'm getting better with my nose and my taste, does have, I don't know if I said, a woodsy, citrusy taste. It's very light tea. You can see in there without me spilling it. It's a very light